Today we're going to learn how to write a skills statement on a resume. My name is Jeff. Let's get started. The first thing I ask students is what job did you do? Well, cool. Let's say you were a waiter. I'll ask you, what skills did you do as a waiter? Well, maybe you delivered excellent customer service. Well, awesome. That's the skill. As we build this sentence, let's start with the verb. Well, you just told me that you delivered excellent customer service. So great, now we got the verb. Delivered excellent customer service. Now, how do I really know that you did that? What's your evidence of success? Well, here's the best part. We ask ourselves who, what, when, where, why, and how. And if we can answer one of those questions, let's say we use why, for example, to better explain what we did and give ourselves a little evidence of success, well, maybe they say, I got Employee of the Month twice in a year. Well, that's cool. That pretty much explains why this is important. Let's write that sentence. Delivered excellent customer service to ensure high satisfaction ratings and earning Employee of the Month 2 times in 1 year. That is a killer sentence. Let's try another skill. Say you're still a waiter or a waitress, and you interviewed and you trained people, and that was cool. Okay, well, how many people did you interview? Let's say it's 15. So over 15 new employees. Well, the verbs might be interviewed, hired, trained, or maybe you use all 3 because that's what the job you're applying to actually is looking for. Someone to interview and hire and train people. How do I know you're successful? Well, let's ask again, who, what, when, where, why, and how. Today we're going to focus on the what for this one. What did you do? Well, maybe you delivered this really cool safety program and you got some cool customer service training. Well, sweet. Maybe you meet and exceed franchise baseline safety standards. Ooh, fancy sounding. Maybe you implemented some WOW service trainings. Maybe that's WOW is like an acronym for something. I don't know. We're making it up. So altogether, you have interviewed, hired, and trained over 15 new employees to meet and exceed franchise-based life safety standards and implemented WOW customer training. Now that, to me, is a solid sentence describing what you do. Let's try one last one. A lot of waiters and waitresses have to do stuff like memorize items, and they have no idea why that's an important skill. Well, let's try that one. Maybe you memorized menu items, daily specials, changes, modifications. Maybe you even did something like upselling. You did a really good job selling that extra object when you were a waiter. Well, cool. Upsold menu items. Well, let's go back and ask ourselves how we know we're successful. Well, who, what, when, where, why, how. Today, let's focus on the why for this one. And maybe you increase sales. Well, but that's an important skill for a lot of companies. So maybe you made appropriate food recommendations and you increased overall point of sale purchases. Sweet. So put it all together and you have upsold menu items, memorized daily specials, changes, modifications, and then made appropriate food recommendations, increasing overall point of sales. You can even flip all this. Maybe you don't want to highlight the fact that you're upselling. Maybe you just want to start with increased overall point of sales from purchase price. And you've got so many options, but the hope here today is that you can take your sentences and break them down into skills and verbs and evidences of success so that you can be successful when writing your resume. Let me know how it goes.